Sir Kailash Chandra dictation. Transcription number 469 back. Ready? Start. There is a large number of cooperative constitutions of this type where the right of membership in the cooperative society is granted to the employees who are working for a particular number of years in that particular society. I can understand that if this particular bill exempts such societies, that if this particular which permit their own employees to become members of those cooperative society is full stop. It would be quite fair because in that case these employees themselves will become members and therefore they will have a dual role of employers being members of the cooperative society and also of employees. If, however, a particular constitution does not provide for such compulsory registration of its employees who have worked for a particular number of years in that concern as members, then that kind of relationship is as between an employer and an employee and not only in exceptional cases should be the government come forward to exempt such cooperative societies from the provisions of this act. This kind of blanket exemption which is provided in this particular bill might perhaps be misused, though I quite appreciate the anxiety of the government to see that the cooperative societies are allowed as free a scope and development as possible in view of the national policy that the cooperative sector should be encouraged as far as possible. Therefore, I suggest that as far as this provision of exemption to the cooperative societies is concerned, this exemption should be given only to those societies which permit their employees to become members of the cooperative societies. And as far as other cooperative societies are concerned, it only on merit that the exemption should be granted and there should not be anything like a blanket exemption whereby merely because it calls itself a cooperative society, merely because of its being a cooperative society, it enjoys the exemption which has been provided therein. Then, sir, there is the question of what is known as the infancy of an industry. Here again, sir, a distinction is made between establishments that employ 50 or more people and the establishments that employ between 20 and 50 people. Now, sir, as far as the establishments that employ 50 or more people are concerned, the infancy period is defined as 3 years, while in the case of establishments that employ between say 20 and 50 people, the infancy period is extended up to 5 years. Here again, I do not see any propriety of this particular type of extension. I would like to draw the attention of the Honorable Minister to the fact that there are a large number of industries that are coming up. It is a 100 to 110 speed. 440 वर्ड्स है आपके, ओके। अगर इसको आप नोट पैड में टाइप कीजिए, नोट पैड में टाइप करने के बाद आप इसको मैच कीजिए। उसमें देखिए कि कितनी मिस्टेक है, कहाँ पे आपकी मिस्टेक आ रही है, फुल स्टॉप में, क्वेश्चन मार्क में, या आपका कैपिटल लेटर में मिस्टेक आ रही है, कॉमे में मिस्टेक आ रही है, कहाँ पे स्पेलिंग में मिस्टेक आ रही है, कहाँ पे मिस्टेक आ रही है। आप छोटी छोटी गलतियों को ना हर रोज़ आप बिल्कुल मैनुअल चेक कीजिए। अगर आप स्टूडेंट अच्छी सीखना चाहते हैं, अच्छी ट्रांसक्रिप्शन करना चाहते हैं, तो मैनुअल किसी भी सॉफ्टवेयर का यूज़ मत कीजिए, सिर्फ मैनुअल चेक कीजिए। ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच, हैव ए गुड डे।